Mr. Satoshi Ogiso.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us as we welcome the newest addition to the Prius family. As the chief engineer for the Prius liftback, the Prius V, the Prius plug-in, and the car we are experiencing today, the Prius C, you could say I'm the patriot for the family. For the reason alone, these vehicles are close to my heart, and I do have separate but equal fondness for them, like any father. Also, as a member of the G21 team in the early 90s, I am one of the few engineers whose experience with the Prius goes all the way back to the development of the first Prius. And I have been involved in the development of every Prius model since that time. As you know, Prius has defined the public perception of what hybrid vehicle is all about. And last year, we expanded the family include the Prius V, a vehicle that has great appeal to people who like what Prius stands for: fuel efficiency, ultra-low emissions, and advanced technology, but the need a larger vehicle to fit the active family's needs. Today, we are expanding the family with the Prius C, which is younger, smaller, and a little more feisty. My long history with the Prius, plus my experience handling chassis engineering on Celica, Tercel, and Camry, among others, has been a great asset in developing the Prius C. Like Prius V owners, there were many people who were interested in Prius but had different priorities. They were looking for a vehicle that was smaller and more nimble for urban driving. They also wanted a car that was a little more affordable, especially those who were younger and had to watch their budget more. Because the Prius C would introduce hybrid technology to a new segment. And I and my team studied the features most important to those buyers: fuel economy, efficient packaging, contemporary design, and fun-to-drive spirit. The US market has always been an important one for Prius. While I was born in Tokyo, I spent a portion of my youth growing up in America, in Athens, Georgia state, where I attended kindergarten. That is my photograph when I was in kindergarten. And one of these boys, my friend Jack. Forget about it. I enjoyed coming back to talk as many people as I could about a smaller Prius and what they thought it should be. I met with dealers, Prius owners, as well as Prius enthusiasts, and also with some journalists like you. My team and I also did a web survey on live chat, focusing on a wide selection of people from across the country. In addition, we conducted face-to-face meetings with two large groups of potential customers, one on the East Coast and one on the West Coast. It was very important to get to know them firsthand and put ourselves in their shoes so we could really understand what they wanted. We spoke to a wide range of age groups about the Prius and Prius family, and it was great to get a very favorable response overall. It was most interesting to learn that young single and couples in their 20s and 30s wanted a hybrid that was fun to drive with its own distinctive youthful styling, or in their words, have a free spirit. It became evident that these younger buyers lifestyle that are individualistic and modern. They want a car that matches who they are. But they didn't want these things at the expense of fuel economy and environmental friendliness. It was also essential that this car be practical with space for friends and gear for their activities. And like many younger people, they are sensitive to price and wanted to get maximum value. It was these buyers that I always kept in my mind while developing the Prius C. My goal was to create an attainable compact hybrid that would be fun to drive, have useful edge styling, and not compromise the technologies, fuel economy, and environmental friendliness the Prius was known for. The Prius C styling is dynamic with sharp edges, giving the vehicle a presence that is easily recognizable. The vehicle's face has enlarged opening and an assertive undergrille design, which also aids aerodynamic performance and cooling. The wheels have been pushed out to the four corners of the Prius C, not only giving it a solid, stable look, but enhanced agility. To provide fuel economy that was not only the best in the segment, but also had the best city MPG of any vehicle without a plug. We maximized the hybrid synergy drive's efficiency by making as many components as possible smaller and lighter in order to fit in compact size. The overall weight of 2,496 pounds is an excellent for a car with this much technology, and it's 90% lighter than Prius liftback. The hybrid battery is more compact, 26% lighter, and it fits conveniently under the rear seat without compromising interior space. We were also able to provide an excellent coefficient of drag of 0.28. The position of the battery, as well as the fuel tank below the rear seat, also contributes to a better center of gravity, very low center of gravity, which improves handling. We also tuned the suspension to be responsive but comfortable, especially at the speed range common to everyday use. The hybrid battery placement also allows for a spacious interior for rear passengers, as well as an impressive 17.1 cubic foot cargo area. Combined with a 60/40 split rear seat, the Prius C easily handles snowballs, a couple of bicycles, or any other active equipment. Young buyers like and trust Toyota's hybrid technology. They want new tech features that make them feel they are in communication with their car. That's one reason we added a new Eco Drive monitor, which offers new features like an Eco Score, which gives real-time feedback on how efficient the car is being driven. I'm proud we were able to provide hybrid technology, style, dynamic drivability, and user-friendly features in a compact package, but it needed to be attainable for a whole new group of hybrid buyers. And it is exciting that we accomplished it with an attainable price. Today, I look forward to spending the day with you and hearing with your thought on the new Prius C after you have had the chance to drive it. Thank you for coming, and I'd like to turn it over to Bob Gunn.